4 double eliminations. I'm not quite sure. Let's see how the race will work. And we have so many super fast junior skaters in this race. And showing up at the top of this race is Carlos Piteira from ESG Darmstadt, together with Joaquin Loyola and Mateusz Ponciani. And you see the helm camera. Again, we have the insight into this chaotic pack of this elimination race. 16.5, last lap. Let's have an eye on the next lap. In front, Niklas Kubik together with Caleb Adam and Pietro Giannettoni. Niklas Kubik, strong HEI so far. 4 laps done, and now the bell for the first elimination. From now on, we have elimination every second lap. And so far we have lots of skaters with lots of warnings. They bring the warnings from the qualification races. Not all are given in this race, but we have Poildessous, Pietro Giannettoni, Rafaël Martin and Tommaso Marciocchi with 2 warnings so far, so they have to be extremely safe and no faults for them, otherwise they will be disqualified by sports fault given the 3rd warning. 2 skaters are out of the elimination race, Lorenzo Frigge and Damian Sylvester Striegel, also Mart Lura. Damian Sylvester Striegel, he will race, if I'm right, 200 meters. 5.57 with a warning. We have Tommaso Marciocchi, first one with 3 warnings, now disqualified by sports fault. Also eliminated Poildessous. Surprising seeing him getting eliminated so early. But nice to see him back in the circuit after his injuries. So in front we have Caleb Adams and Johan Poildessous, Giorgio, Ghisio, Erba, Joachim Loyola, Adrian Tuqueres and Francesco Onesto. So all names you have to have on your list if you're thinking about who to set the money on. Caleb Adams, 16.6 lap time. And the next elimination. Yes, I stopped talking about Damian Sylvester Striegel. I think he will race the 200 meters later, so he thought about, okay, let's do a few quick laps like a warm-up and then stop racing. Caleb Adams in front, Johan Poildessous, Giorgio, Ghisio, Erba again, Adrian Tuqueres, Joachim Loyola. Axel Le Tyrant also with them. The Grainerts showing up. Balfour next elimination. There's one skater dropped, 5.88. This is Niklas Kubik, he is eliminated. Unfortunately, I hoped he could stay in this race a bit longer. So in this pack. We've left Carlos Pereira and Lorenz Müller from the German team. And we have a breakaway, do we? Another warning. Back again in the peloton. This was Joachim Loyola, Adrian Tuqueres, both Ecuadorian skater, now in front. Behind them, Giorgio, Ghisio, Erba, and you see the washing machine from the outside. They're coming always and always again new skaters. Johan Poildessous together with Giorgio, Ghisio, Erba. They know each other very well from the European Championships so far. There were big battles last year in Gross-Gerau during the Europeans. Also Carlos Pereira showing up again, the top spot, position 3 at the moment. Let's see out Andrea Giolo, Carlo Tagliabue. Next elimination. Oh, very tight together. 5-5-5. This was Jhon Villiers-Briand from France. Okay, and he has to stop now, of course. Last lap time 16.5. This is an average speed in the lap of 43.6. Just ride on your bicycle for 10k. In front now Lorenz Müller. Caleb Adams eliminated, a bit surprising. The US boy. I guess he would stay longer in this peloton. But this race pace is enormous. Joachim Loyola. And behind him Lorenz Müller. For sure. He is trying to show up by the national coaches from Germany to show, okay, I'm one of the men with a chance of a spot in the Europeans. So far, well done from Lorenz Müller. Now chasing behind Joachim Loyola. Behind him Johan Poildessous, Giorgio, Ghisio, Erba, Axel de Tyrant, Adrian Tuqueres, Jon Luna. Next bell. And two skaters dropped behind the pack. So no eliminations in the pack in this lap. Fighting against the elimination, it is Michele Rocchetti from Italy, eliminated. Again in front, Lorenz Müller, followed by Joachim Loyola. Loyola, last year's skaters at the World Championships. Lorenz Müller is leading the pack currently. 5-8-3, next skater eliminated. This is Mattia Rica. And now for the next elimination we have again the elimination in the pack. Who got eliminated? I think it was Matthias Ponciani. But it was very, very close. And now we have a gap. A gap, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 skaters, and the rest 5 skaters, and in between Lorenz Müller, who seems to be a bit tired. In front, Loyola, Poildessous, Ghisio, Erba, Le Tyrant, and Tuqueres. And now the both German skaters are at the end of the peloton. And in front, we have lap times of 15.5 for Joachim Loyola in the last lap. Again, a 15.9. On with Lorenz Müller behind the pack, and Carlos Pereira eliminated. Wow, and they're racing fast. Adrian, Tuqueres, Joachim Loyola, both skaters from Ecuador with a mighty push. Lorenz Müller now left the race, did a good job so far. And in front, Adrian, Tuqueres, and Loyola, Poildessous, Ghisio, Erba, and Le Tyrant. They don't slow down, a 15.8 in the last lap. And behind them, the skaters, they're struggling and they're fighting against the elimination. Francesco Onesti eliminated. There is Adrian Tuqueres in front, behind him Axel Le Tyrant. So the French are showing up in front together because Jhon Poildessous is behind him. And again it's Ecuador, Adrian Tuqueres. And again Poildessous and Le Tyrant behind him. And Loyola on second spot. So we have another disqualification. Pietro Giannettoni is disqualified with 3 warnings. 5 laps to go now. And we still have 8 skaters in the race. 8 skaters. Retali, Luna, Martin, Le Tyrant, Poildessous, Ghisio, Erba, Loyola, and Tuqueres. Sorry. 3 laps to go. Ecuador is in front. Loyola and Ghisio, Erba. Loyola now second spot. No elimination. The track speaker announces, and we have Loyola in front. Loyola and Poildessous following him. Also Ghisio, Erba, Le Tyrant on 4th spot, and 2 skaters dropped out of this top group. We have a 15.3 now for Poildessous and Ghisio, Erba. So can the 2 Italians beat the Ecuadorian? This is Ghisio, Erba. Behind him, Johan Poildessous, last lap. And Joachim Loyola on 3rd spot. It will be Giorgio, Ghisio, Erba, another victory here in Geisingen for him. Poildessous 2nd, Joachim Loyola 3rd, Axel Le Tyrant 4th, and Rafaël Martin on 5th spot. Wow, what a mighty race and what a finish of the skaters, Ghisio, Erba, and Poildessous.